guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's dinner we're going to be making a slow cooker buffalo chicken sandwiches. So, all you're going to need for the recipe is you're going to need some cooking spray, just to spray the inside of your crock pot. You need some chicken breast, which is still a little bit frozen, but that'll be okay. You're gonna need 1 packet of ranch seasoning mix, and you're gonna need 1 bottle of Frank's Red Hot buffalo sauce. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get our crock pot sprayed. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put our chicken in. And like I said before, the chicken is still a little bit frozen. Now, remember how I always tell you guys that when you have this, it's called fat, you don't want the fat. So we're going to remove it. That way there's no, like that little piece you don't want. And like I told you guys, the chicken is still quite frozen, but that's okay because when you cook chicken in the slow cooker, you can do that. So it'll be fine because we're gonna cook this for quite a while. So, yep, this is 4 chicken. Now this is 4 chicken breasts, so it'll be fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my ranch packet, and there's really no need to, you don't really need to do this in any particular order. I just like doing it this way just because I think it's easier to manage, and I don't really have to worry about, whether am I gonna, have enough or not, because I know this will be fine. This is actually a meal that our family likes to make, and I make this quite a bit. Whenever I make a recipe, I try to adapt it. So, we're gonna get rid of my bowl. All right, so this goes all over the chicken breast. Just do it, just sprinkle it on there. Now, what we're gonna do, essentially, what I could do is I could take a spoon. I'm gonna show you something. So if we take a little spoon here, and we kind of get the seasoning on there, on each piece, kind of get it on there, kind of like this, and just spread it out like this. This seasoning actually has salt in it, so there's no need to add any extra salt because it has its own. Okay? All right. So now we're gonna do our buffalo sauce, and it's gonna go literally all over the chicken. So you wanna make sure you do this all over. And we're gonna do all of it. Now I know people are gonna say, oh my gosh, this is a lot. But to be honest with you guys, you kind of need it because that's what's gonna give this chicken a lot of great flavor. And as this cooks on low, it'll be, it'll have a lot of flavor, but you're just not gonna get that same result if you just put half a bottle in. You want to put the whole bottle in. So that's what gives this chicken flavor. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'll come back and put the lid on, and we're gonna set this and forget this. All right. But before we do that, I'm gonna get a little bit of water. And this is something that I like to do when I use my slow cooker. I like to add a little bit more liquid. Now one of the questions I always get is why do you always do your chicken in your slow cooker? Why do you always make this recipe in your crock pot? And the reason why I do that because 1, it's easy, and 2, if I have to go somewhere and I don't have time to cook when I come home, a slow cooker, this is the best thing for you to do. Just put something in your crock pot and let it go for a few hours. All right, enough talking. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we'll pretty much go from there. All right, Now, this recipe is very simple to make. It's not really that difficult to do. So you can do this. You can do this any way you want. Okay? It doesn't really matter how you do it because, you know, it's basically whatever you want to add. If you don't like as much buffalo sauce as I'm using, you can leave it on out. Okay? It's just your preference. All right. Cleaning up as I go, as normal. This away. Alright, we'll go ahead and put the lid on this and we're gonna let this baby just cook away. That's it. So if you know, that was a very simple and easy recipe to make. It wasn't that difficult, right? Alright, so let's talk cooking time. Lid on, and we're gonna allow this to cook for 3 hours. It's what time is it? It's 2:20, so 3 hours should do the trick, and then we'll come back and we'll shred our chicken, and that'll be our video. So let's set this and forget this thing. So I'm gonna power the program. We're gonna turn it down to 3, and we're gonna let this cook for 3 hours. Enter, low. All right, here we go. So, lid on, cook it on low for 3 hours, and we'll come back and we'll shred our chicken, and then that'll be it. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back in 3 hours to shred up my chicken. Bye, log on, peace out, boom. Okay, bye guys.